can work together in order to find like alternatives, another way to fight a specific matchup, and this is the kind of matchup you work with, you work for beforehand.
And of course, Ogey as well, just an absolutely incredible player, always a grinder as well. Definitely would have gone away from that set and thought about, okay, what happened, but you know Luugi, you know Luigi, you know what happens when he gets a grab, and it's big damage already, 66%, 85, not a single drop of damage onto Luugi right now.
Okay, so there's something I have to admit. Luugi, I love his like mix-ups and how he knows exactly what to do after a grab, after a neutral, he finds in neutral, those kind of interactions just prove me again that he's a wonderful player, hence why I do not have any issues if he wins this, because he's so perfectly like his calculations are perfect whenever he's talking about, thinking about an interaction. So I love it. I love it. I honestly love it. Oh no! Seriously, man, don't do that. No.
This is the, and you know that. And Ogey going as well for the Falcon punch. I did see him shake his head. And your stock is going to be eliminated.
Oh my God!
And Ogey is definitely on the back foot. He needs to get something going here, but it's all a case of just making sure you keep that Luigi disadvantage. It's actually very similar to what we just saw between Dark Thunder and Jin as well, where it's all about advantage state. You want to keep yourself in it. You do not want to be in disadvantage against, like I say, against someone like Luigi. You do not want to be caught by them. You do not want to be grabbed. You do not want to be scooped up. And, and again, that's just it. Absolutely worth it for Luigi there, taking one more stock away, going down hit his own, but he's still got two fresh ones.
Think about this, guys, that you were saying the comparison between the next set, the previous set and this one. I do agree on both of it. But problem is, you get more less incentivized as Captain Falcon, but compared to Bowser when you win interaction.
Yes.
Hence why it's a bit more tough here for Ogey compared to Dark Thunder beforehand.
Yes.
We're going to see he's going to take some risks. That's perfect.
And that's a huge moment there.
Okay.
For Ogey, again himself back in it, you can see he's already kind of just waiting for his moment again, you know, just throwing out a few of those lingering hitboxes, just trying to get something going. Meanwhile, Luugi, obviously, you know, if he gets one grab, that will potentially lead into something like down B and end the game right there and then. And Ogey recognizes that. You can see the way he's playing. He's actually slowed it down quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
that's not
one jab and a two down smash, and that's taken away. Luugi going one game up in this set.
So the thing is that he didn't have a lot of opportunities, but the one he had, he did manage Gimp and finally get like the main issue with Luigi going on for him is just like his exploitable recovery.
Yes.
We've seen it with the Gimp on the side here. Now, thing is, you got to know something. I'm maybe the only caster in France saying it, and a lot of people do not believe me, but please believe me when I say it. Ogey has a little issue with teching. Okay.
Right. Okay. That is going to be huge.
That's going to be huge. He needs to tech something, and he's not expecting it like a situation you see from pretty far away. He will not tech, and you've seen it here again. I am stating again, he has problem with taking, and we need to look at it, because if Luugi did understand the last interaction and focus on it for the next match, it's going to be another story again.
Absolutely, and Luugi is kind of the person as well. Okay, Luugi. Okay, the taunt's coming as well. He's feeling it right now. He is putting himself into that same level of energy that he had at boss battles. He's really starting to feel this and is just keeping going. But Ogey, of course, still trying to claw his way back. But
oh my God.
side beat there, gonna be punished hard, 75% already. And Ogey just not able to get anything going here. This is just what makes this so scary.
I'm having Vietnam flashbacks here, for real. I'm like seeing again what happened under boss battles, and it's looking exactly the same way. Okay, going a bit pretty far from here. For this, it's not going to connect. Jab here is going to reset the situation. Is Luugi going to find something else? Already one stock ahead again. 99% on the side of Ogey is going to be kill percent. If he does manage to find the smash like this one, and going for the taunt again, Luugi is feeling it.
And of course, I haven't actually spoken to Luugi yesterday as well. He has such a understanding of this game as well.
Yeah, and you can see that, hence why I can't even complain. Look at him, he's dancing!
He's absolutely feeling it. And just every matchup, he always has such a good game plan against it. And Falcon is definitely one of those. He understands what he needs to do, and right now it is showing as he's taking full control of this game.
Get out of here!
Finally going to be a stock there, but Luugi still in a very good place in this game. Ogey is going to have to get something massive going here. That down B to scoop out all attempts as well.
I love how he was just like feeling it when he was moving around. And he's smiling. I love this guy, honestly. I can't even complain when he's standing and all. And like doing like a boulot to Ogey right now. But well, what can I say? Again, he's proving he's a pretty strong player.
That's
going
it.
here for the upbeat.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't know if the DI was correct here, but he did manage to survive. Let's see what he can do now. Going here for the cover of the roll-in. Doesn't manage to get it. Now, Ogey has finally the time to get a little advantage here going on. 93% on the second stock. And Luugi again dancing to the music. I don't know what they are listening to, but again, it's working. So, yes!
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
And a game on here. It's a tough position. But Luugi, he went down a stock and the dancing only intensified. He definitely recognizes, yeah, and he's in a good state still. He doesn't need to worry. Yes, he was a stock down, but you know what? This is still very much his game. But Ogey definitely playing on a different level right now. Starting to really feel it. Get clanked out, but the boots to the face being met anyway.
Yeah.
Woo,
I do not like how this is going. Ogey doesn't. He's not taking the time to reset mentally. He's already going on like, let's go for it again. I want to have the third match here, and I'm afraid it's going to have the same pattern as to now. Because again, if you look at the match like from pretty far away, and like try to come to sum it up compared to the first one, it's going to be the exact same thing. So basically, he does manage to find the first stock with a combo. Afterwards, the second one is the same, a good read, and then afterwards a combo. And in the end, he does manage to lose 2 stocks on games and all. And the last one is again like a good read on his side. And they are singing the Sonic anthem here.
There they are. There's the UK. They've woken up. They're here. They're supporting their boy.
This is the music that's playing, though.
It
Escape
is
from the
Escape.
city.
Now,
That's why he was.
thing is-
That's why he was dancing around here. He has a buff from the music too. That's
This
the
is what I was going to talk about. The problem is, the mental game against Luugi starts when you sit down in that chair. Because you absolutely, and I repeat, absolutely cannot let Luugi choose the music. Because if you do, bad things await.
That's actually that's happening right to now. So yeah, I do have to believe you here. Next time you just have to put him like what's the name of the song? Like there's a song with lyrics and all.
Oh yes,
Put this song here to nerf him a bit. Anyway, for the first time, I think in the set, Ogey is in the driver's seat, finally finding the first stock of this game.
Okay, yes, Luugi definitely looking a little bit, struggling a little bit here, but still in a good position where he can just dictate the pace again. But Ogey definitely playing this matchup a lot differently now, taking his time a little bit more. And again, like they're waiting out. Actually, so this is definitely something he has recognized from the previous games, even the previous set as well, where he definitely knows Luugi's habits and is now waiting out.
Yeah, as you said, for the first time in the set, he's actually waiting at option from Luugi and then reacting to them. That's a very good way to interact with him, and we've seen the fruits of this kind of interaction up to now. I love how this is going for the French player here. However, Luugi is still in there, finally finding the down B as a mix-up on the shield. And well, taking this first stock of Ogey, 92% already on his second stock. But again, this is a common grab and a combo grab we are talking about, so it can go sour pretty quickly.
And you already see as well, actually, Ogey kind of preempting these grabs as well. So keeping himself a lot more aerial as well, just to jump over them as well. Because, of course, you do need to be grounded if you want to be grabbed. And Ogey, so just saying that, okay, I have strong aerial moves, so I don't need to really be on the ground all that often. The upbeat does come out there, reverse
I understand why he went for it. I understand again how it was a good option. Go for like all in on this one. I want to bring him down to the grave with myself. And well, it didn't work out. Well, he's still in there though. He's still in there. And he wants the crowd to cheer for him.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the thing about Luugi, is that even in situations where he might be down, he still beasts on the energy and he still believes in himself until the very end. He absolutely has one of the strongest mental games in the UK, that no matter what situation is in, it doesn't let it bother him. He's just here to have a good time, and it reflects in his gameplay. Again, another tech was missed. We talked about it.
He did this one.
Oh, did get the tech, but this time it just doesn't matter
he
anyway.
was scoring anyway, so yeah. But yeah, you talked about Manta again. I think that's the main word of this set here, because you see him taunting, you see him getting on the nerves of Ogey. Is it going to be enough?
No.
Is it going to be enough?
It's enough!
It's going to be enough!
It's enough, and Luugi takes it back from the brink. 3-0. He's taunting on him. He's blanking in real life. He is on the floor. He's feeling it, and he's moving on in the winners bracket.
Oh,
Luugi.
well, it is what it is. Our Falcon here would have said.